Hello, welcome to our presentation. My name is Lindy Sharius and this is Team Lindy. Thank you so much for joining us. I know you are joining from different countries. I know there's Namibia, there's Nigeria, there's Brazil, there's Turkey, there's USA, and I am so grateful, guys, that you are joining this presentation. And please do note that I do have a YouTube channel where I have a playlist dedicated to Metaforce. So if you do need more information, you can always go to those videos because I do record videos, especially when I get a question a lot. So let's move on. In our agenda today, we are going to talk about the history, what's the difference between FORSAGE and FORS, and then we will move on to how we make money, joining my team, what are the perks, and then we'll also go into Q&A where people can ask questions and then I can give those answers. And then lastly, we are going to talk about the 90 days millionaire strategy. And then let's just start with history because I do not want to waste time. And as you can see from the picture at the bottom, it used to be called FORSAGE, but now it is called FORS. So guys, when we talk about FORS, this is the new name that is used now, but before we used to call it FORSAGE. So in FORSAGE, as you can see, the differences between the two. In FORSAGE, we used to have X3, X4 slots, and then now we have levels, guys. So these slots are now mixed. So we used to have 12 levels in X3 and also in X4. But now all of this is mixed. It is mixed into 12 slots. So this is the first program that is being launched, which is called a Classic FORS. And now when we move on to the next project, which is going to be launched at a later stage, it is called the Booster one. And then on the old one, it used to be called the XXS 12. And then we also had X Gold, which is also going to be FORS. And then now the third program, which is FORS, it is going to come with a coin called FORS coin. So most of us are excited about that. And then now with the previous one, we didn't have a product fund, but now we do have a product fund. So a product fund is basically the money that will be captured for those who do not want to use the auto grab upgrade. The auto upgrade is a functionality that is in the new program. So now we don't need to click upgrades. You can do it manually, but then you do also have an option to do it auto. So if you want to disable this feature, by default auto upgrade is enabled, so you will have to disable it and then you will be charged a 25% commission, which will go to this product fund. And then there's more as well. In the old FORSAGE, we never had any other source of income except the network marketing only, where we recruit people and also buy slots. But then in the new FORS one, we are going to have multiple ways of making money. NFTs, staking, which is a different type of staking, which they haven't shared, which is not normal like your normal staking that we used to. If you do not know what is an NFT, Metaverse, or even staking, you can go to my YouTube channel where I am actually explaining all of that. So guys, it is important for me to explain and teach instead of just sharing information and then all of a sudden you'll come back again wanting information. So now in the new FORS, it is like an ecosystem that combines different things, because before FORSAGE used to be just one where it's just network marketing. There was no product, and you know anything that doesn't have a product, it's usually called a Ponzi scheme. But now we have products like your academy, NFT programs, network tools. So all of this is something that is going to benefit us. It's something that we are going to sell as well and make extra income. So when you come to FORS, you come with an open mind. You come with a mind that thinks out of the box, where you will make money differently, where you're not only going to focus on network marketing, but then you can do other things to make money. You can buy the coin while it's still cheap and then sell it later when it is expensive. So I do have certain videos where I teach people how to buy a coin before it gets exposed to crypto exchanges, because once it gets exposed, then it means the whole public will start buying. The value will already be up. So you want to buy this coin while it's still cheaper. So if you do join our team, I am going to share this information only with the private group. So I am going to add people to my private group. Those are the ones who join using my link, and as well as using the links of the people who have joined under me. So those people will be added into a membership group. So let's move on. Now let's talk about the facts about Metaforce. So Metaforce comes with a 50% discount, which is available for 21 days. So on the day of the launch, which we're not sure yet, but then we'll communicate. So in the meantime, you guys just need to upload your wallet with money, and you just need to install those Trust wallets, those MetaMask, those token pockets. These are crypto exchange. These are crypto wallets which you can download from App Store and install. Then you will need to fund your account. So also a first coin is coming soon. You are paid directly into your account. What does that mean? It simply means that when you refer someone and that person join, the money goes into your wallet immediately. And once your money is in your wallet, no one can actually scam you of your money. You can withdraw that. And then another fact that you need to know, you are paid automatically and immediately when you earn. So we do not need to wait for someone who will request or maybe request withdrawal and approvals. We don't need to wait for those ones. The money goes directly. So the money doesn't go to the developers, doesn't go to a certain company. We are the business. So we send the money to each other. When I join, that money will go to someone. When you join, that money will go to someone. Sometimes as a spillover, sometimes it will go to your upliner. And then the website as well cannot be shut down. Guys, if you know about blockchain and decentralized, you will understand that it is not controlled by anyone. It is controlled by all of us around the world, and it cannot be hacked. It cannot be shut down. So once a smart contract is deployed, no one can change that smart contract. So when I talk about the smart contract, I'm actually talking about the rules that are implemented for the code to actually work. For example, a spillover rule will say that maybe for each and every 5 people, you need to send the money to someone. That's a rule that cannot be changed. Even the developers themselves cannot change that rule. So it is a lifetime contract, and enforced levels can never expire. So when I say levels, we're actually talking about upgrading levels. So when you upgrade, you only upgrade once, and that level cannot expire. But then I'll show you guys in the next slides. And first, you can turn 10 USDT into 225,000 in time, and with teamwork and also hard work. Guys, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. So you do work for your money. You do not put money and watch it grow without knowing how the money is actually growing. So that's why we get scammed, because we want to put 100 Rand and then it must come out as 1,000 Rand. We want to put $5 and then it must come up as $100. How does that money get produced? So in Force, it is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You do work, and the faster you work, the more effort you put, the more you develop your team, the more money you will make in the shortest period of time. And then you get rich quickly as well as gradually and consistently. You earn while you refer. You earn when you upgrade. You earn even when you do not refer people. So those are the ones who will usually upgrade slots, like higher level slots, and then they'll get paid from the spillovers. And then you also get paid when your downlines refer, when your upline sometimes refer. It can come as a spillover as well. And the earlier you join, the bigger chances you will actually make money. So how do we get started with Force? To get started, you do need to install one of these wallets, either MetaMask, Token Pocket, or Trust Wallet. This is the wallet that we normally use, Trust Wallet. So you can use Trust Wallet, but you do not need to install all 3. You just select one, but then the one that most people are using is Trust Wallet. And after downloading that wallet, you create a wallet, and then you will be given 12 words. Those 12 words, it's like your bank pin. You do not need to share with anyone else. If you share those words with anyone, people can actually import your wallet, and then they'll be able to withdraw your money. And then you do need 2 coins. And the first coin that you need is USDT. Pause. So there are many USDT you need to download. You need to actually add the right one. There is a video that will show you in my YouTube channel how to add USDT, because when you install in the list of all the coins that are there, it's usually not there. You do need to manually add it, and watch that video on my channel which will show you. And you also need to add Polygon Matic. So this as well is not by default added. Just watch that video and add it. So this one is used for fees. So USDT is used to register, Polygon is used for fees. So you just need maybe like few dollars, $2 just for transactions to happen. Without this Polygon matic, you will not be able to register because fees are not paid here in USDT, are actually paid in Polygon. So just for a person who just want to register, you only need $5 and then you only need $1 or $2 in Polygon for fees. Now let's talk about how do we make money in Force. Guys, there are so many ways to make money, but then now I am going to explain these rules I actually imported, because you'll find people saying, oh, I didn't get paid, only to find out that they didn't understand the S6 and the S3 rules. It is important for us to understand these rules. If you do not understand these rules, you will forever be complaining to your upliner saying you do not know where your money is. Let's start with S3. So there are different levels and different structures. The first structure is S3. S3, this is you as you join. You are placed here, and then the first person you introduce, the money goes to you. The second person you introduce, the money goes to you. The third person you introduce in S3, the money goes to reactivation. How does it go to reactivation? So when you invite someone, this slot or this position will be filled, like highlighted, and then this one will be filled like highlighted, and then the reactivation actually clears the slot, and then you will get paid over and over again. The same thing will happen. So we do not earn by only our effort when we recruit, we also earn by spillover. A spillover is money that comes without your own effort. It can come from the team, it can come from outside your team, it can come from even reactivation. The money will go as a spillover to someone. Remember I said the money doesn't go to the developers, it goes to all of us. So let's move on to S6. S6 has 6 positions, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The first position is you, the bigger one. And then now let's start with the first position. You invite someone, the money doesn't go to you here, it goes to your upliner. We are all upliners in this business. For as long as you enter this business, the same rules apply to everyone. You are going to be a downliner to someone, you are going to be an upliner to someone, and then we are going to share that money. So these rules apply to all of us. So do not say that, oh, my money is going to my upliner. You are also going to get the money from your downliner, and your downliner is also going to get the money from their downliners. So now you introduce the first person, the position, this position will be filled. You introduce the second person, this position will be filled. And this person, when this person gets introduced, the money goes to anyone in the team. It could be your upliner, it could be your downliner, it could be your upliner's upliner, it could be someone in the world. The matrix, the smart contract we are talking about will decide. It depends on how it was designed. And then the third and the fourth and the fifth, this is money that's 100% goes to you without doubt. It will go to you. And then the last one is reactivation. What does reactivation do again? It clears the level and then you will get paid again. So now let's move on to the next slide. Now there are 12 levels in this matrix. So when you look at this, you see level 1, level 2, up to level 12. So the price of the next level depends on the price of the previous level. So if this level 1 is $5, the next one will be $10. So it's 2 times the price of the previous one. The next one, if this one is $10, the next one will be $20. So if this one is $20, this one will be $40. So just count like that up until you get to the end. So you do need to name this properly. The first one, these are levels. The boxes are levels. And then these round things are positions. And then where is written S6? This is you when you join. Now, can you see something different about these levels? This first one is S6. The second one is S6. The third one is S3. So before, it used to be separated into first level, which used to be called S3, which had S3, only this part, and then it moved. The second one would have S4, which had this S part. But now these matrices are actually combined. This is something difficult to do. As an IT specialist, I know how difficult it is to combine these matrices. So it means Lado went and got the best developers, the best programmers who were able to combine this so that we can have this marketing classic as simple as you can, and then it is not S6 anymore only. So now level 1, level 2, level 3, you do not need to pay your upliner. You get the money yourself. Can you see that 6, 3, 6, 9, 12, they are all S3. So let's continue, guys. So now let's talk about reactivation. Reactivation, I did say it's like you're re-registering again, but then all of that is happening automatically. So you do not get money for reactivation. So the last positions in S6 and S3, these are the positions that actually clears your levels, and then you can get paid over and over again. So now let's say I introduce people. Maybe I introduce 6 people. Those people will be placed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then these ones I will get paid. This one will go to my upliner. This one will go to anyone in the team. And then this one will clean the levels. And then again, you do not need to add more people. You will sometimes get a spillover from someone in Brazil. And then that person will be placed here. The money will go to your upliner. And then you get another spillover from the team. The money will be placed here. And then you get paid. You do not get paid. It goes to someone in the team. And then you get another spillover. That money will be placed here. The money goes to you. So when we say you do not get paid only with your own effort, also with the effort of the team, I simply mean that. So where you see the wallet, this is money coming to you. And then in S3 as well, this is money coming to you. But then the reactivation, it will go to someone as what? As a spillover. So you see, there's so many opportunities for a spillover, and it is important, guys, to join a team that is active, a team that is constantly working, because then we will have all of these cycles over and over again. In a day, you might find that you cycle 2 or 3 times, and then that simply means if you are in level 1, you will get paid $15 3 times if you cycle 3 times in a day. If you are in level 2, you will get paid $10 3 times, and then if you cycle 3 times, then that means that $30 will be times 3. So I hope you understand reactivation. Let's move on to auto upgrade. So now auto upgrade, previously we used to upgrade manually, where you would join and then level 1 will be open with your $5, and then when you move to the next level, you used to click upgrade, and then it will go to your trust wallet and get $10, and then that level will be open. But now, by default, this is enabled that it does the upgrade automatically. What does that mean? The very first time in your S6 in this level here, when you join, when this level is open, it will pay you for this one, and then it will keep the next 2. Then it's $10. Then you have enough money to upgrade to the next one. So that's how auto upgrade works. And then in S3, the first time when you start, when you get to S3, which is level 3, it means it will keep money here and keep money here just once, guys, not always. And then it will what? Auto upgrade you. And then after, if you have the upgrades open, the levels open, you do not need to pay for that level. So simply means if you have money and just open all these levels, it means you will never pay for upgrades ever again. So whatever level you have open, it means you get paid for those levels. What does that mean? It means, can you see this picture that this person have 5 levels open? It means that person will be paid $5, $10, and then $20, and then $40, and then $60. And then in level 5, any activity that happens, the system will keep money for these 2 and then upgrade to level 6. So auto upgrades, I think it is advisable to keep it open, but then if you want, you can make this one inactive, meaning you will do your own upgrade. But then they will charge you 25% commission. So they will take some of your money and take it into a product fund. The product fund is what is going to use to create your metaverse, to create our academy, to create all these products that are going to happen. So it is better not to lose your commission and to lose your money, 25% of your money, rather leave it as auto upgrade. And it benefits you anyway. You do not need to worry about this. I need to upgrade, because here's a problem. If you open level 1 only, and then you invite someone, and that someone open level 1, 2, 3, you do not get paid for 2 and 3 because you only have level 1 open. So now I am going to open up to level 5. If one of my downlines join and open level 6, I am not going to get paid for level 6. It will go to my upliner. And if my upliner doesn't have level 6, it will go to her upliner up until it finds someone who will have level 6. So I hope you understand the upgrade part. Now let's look at the prices. The prices, remember I said the first 21 days when the system is launched, you will pay half price. So that's why we're registering with $5. But then after 21 days, the prices will increase to $10. Meaning in the future, people who are going to get in later, they will pay $10 instead of $5. So we do need to take this opportunity and upgrade as much as we can. And another thing that I always advise people is that do not use money that you cannot afford to lose. We are not in control of blockchain, of force, of all these things. So do not use money. Rather work hard and maybe even start with $5 and then use the system money to upgrade, and then you can grow your business by recruiting and adding more people. You will actually make more money by just using the money that you made in force. Because really, guys, it is a problem for most people who join these things and then you put all your money and then all of a sudden something happened. We are not in control. We can never say 100% that this thing will run. Yes, I have faith that it is designed well. Yes, I have faith that it will never stop. But then, what if something happens? I mean, let's look at what happened to FORSAGE. I did talk about this FORSAGE here. FORSAGE, it only ran for close to 8 months or 9 months and then it fell. What was the reason why it fell? It fell because Ethereum gas fees went up. So we used to register using Ethereum, and then that Ethereum came with gas fees. So just like now we're paying fees when we register, those fees went up to even $1,000 just to register. So you'll find out that you're no longer paying $150, you are paying now 1,000 rand just to register. So guys, that's why I say use money that you can afford. Everything when it comes to these things, it is a risk. So be careful when you do that as well. So let's move on. And then the price after will be this one. Does that mean that if you join with $5, you will only earn $5? No, it means you will earn $10 because people will be joining with $10. And then when they upgrade as well, you will make that money. Because now think about it, you invite someone and that someone is placed under you, and then that person goes and upgrade to level 2. If you have level 2 open, that money comes to you because we get paid when your downlines as well upgrade. And then let's just do a quick summary before I go to the team packs. It is a marketing business model, and then registration is $5. You need a Trust Wallet or a Token Pocket or even MetaMask to do this business. And then after creating that wallet, you fund it with $5 worth of USDT and $2 or worth of Matic Polygon. This is just for network fees. And then you receive 100% as a referral commission. Bonuses are paid instantly into your wallet. You do not need to wait for someone to approve. It is a smart contract operating on Polygon. Sorry guys, I made a mistake here. I will fix my slide. It is Polygon blockchain. Your earnings are unlimited. You can earn $1,000 depending on how fast you want to take the game. There are no general income. So now let's talk about the team. People who are going to join my team. Now let's just create a note, guys. Guys, if someone invited you into this presentation and that person is in my team, you do not join under me. You join under that person, because the more we support each other, the more we operate with transparency, the more we are honest, guys. I believe a business is built that way. We do not want to steal other people and then try to grow this business. So if you do not have a team, then you can use my referral link and join directly under me. So future plans for the team is I plan to teach. I've been in this crypto streets in YouTube. I understand Metaverse. I understand NFTs. I actually own NFTs. I actually been into Metaverse. So I know how to create those avatars. I know how to navigate the Metaverse world. And then as well as these coins, I've recorded videos on how to buy these coins before they even land. So guys, I am going to teach a lot, but only for those ones who join in my team, meaning they join under me or anyone who have joined under my team. So guys, I will be creating a private group where I'll be checking if your ID is in my team or in my downliners team. Then you'll be added into a private group. In that private group, that's where I am going to teach and share and implement a strategy which is called 90 days to make $1 million. I am only going to share with those who are in that private group. And as well, I am willing to learn from people because I understand we all come from different environments. We do have especially skills, so I will learn from you as well. We are planning to automate this. What do I mean when I say we automate? We do want to end even when you are sleeping. So I am going to create something like a one-pager where a person will just have that page showing people how to register, clicking to your link, and then after that person can just join from anywhere in the world. And then guys, dominate social media. It is important to dominate social media. So I'll be teaching more content on how to dominate social media, because now you are probably inviting your friends, your family, or even people around you, but then those people most of the time they never join. Even those who join, they sometimes just join to support you. But then when you dominate social media very well, you will understand that when you post your link to everyone around the world, anyone can click that link and you will make money even when you are sleeping. And I do plan to travel to those countries. I currently have a team from different countries and a WhatsApp group for leaders of these countries: South Africa, Nigeria, Swaziland, Kenya, Brazil, Cameroon, Botswana, Namibia, Lesotho, Turkey. So I do need leaders from other countries, especially India and then also Pakistan. I do need leaders from there so that we can build a team. And then I'm planning to, as soon as I start making money, I'm planning to travel to these countries to support those leaders so that we build a business and then you build your own business. Guys, we need to think outside the box. You are not only to focus on Metaforce. Then with the money that you make, buy properties, pay off your debts. Do not just buy cars and then owning your house, and then the next thing you're driving a walker. So we need to be very financially smart, like etiquette. Have the knowledge of managing your money very well. You can pay off these things, you can have all these properties, and then after you start buying your dream cars. And then guys, we are building a global business. I'm from South Africa, but then my mind is not set in South Africa only. That's why you see all these countries. I am going to support my leaders. I am going to even give some of these leaders or people who actually need support, I will actually put people under them, because I do know that I am working hard and I am going to recruit a lot of people. So I will support people who need help, but then I don't believe in promoting laziness. Guys, people who are lazy, I really don't like those people, because we cannot just work and then all you just want us to put people under you without doing anything. So only those that work, I will help them and support them to build businesses. I want offices in these countries. I want people to have offices, to employ people, to just work. We cannot wait for the government to do things for us anymore. We need to build schools. Those who are passionate about education, they need to build schools. Those who are passionate about drug rehabs, they need to build such. Those who are passionate about just having a company that is run by a black person or even a white person, but then change lives, guys. Do something that will not only benefit you, but it will benefit everyone. Let me move on to testimonies. So as you can see, these slides, these are screenshots. This is my testimony when I did FORSAGE. Can you see in day 22, I already had 71,821, and then this one, day 21, I had 65,620. So you can see some of these accounts are my kids' accounts, and this is the money that they also made. And then this is just to show you the money. We are able to withdraw the money into our bank account. I even recorded a video already that will show you how to withdraw money into your bank account. It is possible, and then you can also withdraw. And now when you look at these right ones, you can see that they only recruited 3 people. So what does that mean? It means for people who are not willing to recruit, they can also maybe invite one person or even just buy slots. So these people, they actually make money. How do these people make money? So there's different types of these people. One is because they upgraded slots up until to the highest level. Another one is just a person who invited just 2 people or 3 people who are also doing the same thing that that person is doing. And then obviously you will make money when it comes to that. I even had Lado advising that all you need is just 2 people who will do the same thing that you are doing. And then as you can see, this person actually made 85 million from 84 people who this person recruited. And then this one is 67 people, and then 95,000. So guys, these are the testimonies. If you do want to see when I posted this, you can go to my Facebook account, Lindy Sherries, and then just type FORSAGE. You will see these screenshots and you will see when I posted, because I used to post almost every day and tell people how much money I made. How to be a millionaire in 90 days. This is a drive and a goal and a mission that I am giving everyone who's joining my team, including me. We are going to work hard and make sure that in 90 days we are millionaires. So I'm gonna end with a quote from Idowu Okoye Khan, who says, when money realizes that it is in good hands, it wants to stay and multiply in those hands. Guys, be careful with how you spend your money. Be careful, guys. I know we want to flex, we want to show people that we have arrived, but be careful, because how you spend your money, how you use your money, that's how the money will behave in your hands. So guys, let's just think carefully. What is your why? Why do you want to start this business? Your why must be big enough so that you do not shy when you want to recruit people. You are not scared when you want to do a presentation. You are not scared to even grow this business. So guys, with that, I'm just going to end this presentation. Now we are going to Q&A, where people are going to ask me questions and I will answer those questions. So thank you guys for watching this presentation. Let's go to Q&A now. Shehu, yes, Shehu at the bio. Please ask.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Thank you for the wonderful presentation. I'm from Nigeria.
Yes.
My question is that I think I jumped this meeting very late. I just want to know, assuming we have more than we have a team of like 50 people under you, how are we going to distribute them? That is my question. Thank you.
So you're saying if we have maybe 50 people under me?
Yes.
How are we going to distribute them?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
You said the slot is S6 and S3. I don't understand.
Oh, okay. So let's talk about 50 people in my team. How are we going to distribute that? Okay, so I don't work on that strategy where I share people with other people, because I think it promotes laziness. Other people can go and work and create their groups, and then other people won't do anything and then expect that there will be some sharing. Yes, I will be giving people some of my people, but then only to those who this person is close to upgrading. Maybe let me place the person, or maybe this person is closer to getting paid something. Let me place this person. But then I do not promote laziness. I believe all of us here are capable of building WhatsApp groups, of building Telegram groups, and there are other teams which work on these strategies, but I feel like they promote arguments, not trusting, because how do you know that it is shared evenly, like correctly and fairly as well? And then let's go back to S6 and S3 so you can understand more. So S3 and S6, so basically you will see a screen like this in your dashboard when you after registering. So your level 1 is S6. So say you, with your own effort, you go and recruit someone and you place that, the system will place that person in the first position. That money doesn't come to you, it goes to your upliner. And then the second person that you place, that money doesn't go to you, it goes to anyone in the team, or it can even go to anyone outside the team as a spillover. That's what we call a spillover. The same thing will happen to someone maybe in Nigeria who will recruit someone, and that person won't be placed in their first, because all of us, nothing is placed here. It goes to your upliner or it goes to the team. So the system might bring someone to your matrix and place that person here or here, and then you will get paid without your effort. And then S3 is level 1, level 2. In level 3, it is called S3. As you can see, these ones going down, level 3, 6, 9, and 12. These ones are S3. So the money goes to you, doesn't go to anyone. The only money that doesn't go to you is the one for reactivation. So the last positions are for reactivation. Reactivation is like you opening the slot again. I hope I answered your question.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. I appreciate, ma'am.
All right. Next question, VG iPhone.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm good.
Thank you for the lovely presentation. My question is, I see on the groups they're always encouraging us that we, at least when we went on the launch, we must start with 5 slots, at least opening 5 slots.
Yes.
So now I want to understand, if I open like those 5 slots and then I have like 2 recruits,
Yes.
Will the system upgrade me to slot 6, or I have to upgrade myself to slot 6?
All right. So the reason they're saying we need to upgrade to level 5 is because Lado, the developer, he actually said that it's because he's the one who designed the smart contract. He knows the rules. So he suggested that even if you do not have money to open all the slot, at least do level 5, then you will start making money. So now say you open up to level 5 and you only recruit 2 people. Everyone who you recruit starts from position 1, level 1. So that person will be placed here, but that doesn't mean that you won't get paid if a spillover comes in level 2, level 3, or even level 5. If a spillover comes, because remember, somewhere out there around the world, maybe someone in Kenya might join and then upgrade to level 5, and that person is their turn not to get paid, but their position gets sent to someone. If that person, the system it is your turn, it will place that person in your level 5, and obviously you will get paid for that. So let me tell you how it used to happen. You sit and then 6 o'clock you got paid, and then you wait in the middle of the night you got paid. A spillover for someone, and then when you check in the system, because you are able to check, and then when you check that person is from another country, you didn't do anything. And then by the time in the morning, you also got paid, maybe in level 4, someone upgraded somewhere. So now it is the start of the program and people know about it because it did change life. So these spillovers tend to come fast because of that. And as well as the team, if we are working hard, these spillovers will be more. So we will get paid multiple times in a day, in any level. So yeah, I hope I answered your question.
Yes, you did. Thank you.
All right, let's move on to Ola.
Hello, good day, ma.
Evening.
Thank you for this wonderful presentation.
Welcome.
Please, I want to ask, can you just drop all this proof that you showed us now? Can you drop it on the group?
Oh, okay.
All the group, the proof.
Okay, but I will send it as well.
So that we'll be able to show people that, okay, this is, even if you have videos, proof videos of previous FORSAGE, you can just send it to the group. Right. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yes, I do. I think I can go to my bank statement because I haven't changed that bank. So I can even go to my bank statement and say, this is the money that came from FORSAGE.
Even the one on FORSAGE itself, the one from FORSAGE screenshots, you can send it. Yeah. And if there are video, like testimony videos that people do randomly from their home, if you have that, you can send it on the group. Yes. So that you can show them that. At least if I show my friend, one of my friends, some of my friends that, show them first video, second video, they will be convinced. Right. I don't know if you know what I'm saying. Because they believe that maybe picture can be photoshopped, but videos don't lie.
Yes.
I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
All right. Okay, I do have all of that. My upliner as well. She does have a lot of videos because we do have one girl who's young who made $1 million in 3 months. She's only, I think, that's the first one who made $1 million in 3 months. And then we started taking this business serious, and she's really
serious.
So she her Range Rover. So something like that I can get. And this is something
please,
we know.
Videos like that, please send it to us.
All right, I will.
Thank you.
All right, next is Ntlantla.
Thank you, leaders. Good evening to all the people who have just connected. My question is, I understand to say, it's easy when you can buy slots, but without recruiting any person. Yes. So my question is it possible that if sometimes it will depend in my pocket to say how much do I have, because it's not easy, maybe you said, to get all the slots.
Yes.
But as far I can get, is it possible that I'll be still making money out of the slot that I've bought?
Yes. So say maybe you buy up to level 3, or maybe let's say you buy up to level 2 and you don't recruit.
Yes.
You will make, but then you don't know when. So the system will allocate depending on how fast we work as a team and as well as the spillovers from outside. So you will make money, but just be aware that you'll only make $5, $10, $5, $10 only. You won't be making money on the other. And anyway, the system will auto upgrade you because it will keep your money. If you open level 1 and level 2, it will keep your money on level 2 to upgrade you to level 3.
Okay, and the other lastly question is, I wanted to know, sir, because I heard you were talking about like buying slots to up maybe to 5, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and the other thing I heard you saying, for now, all those who are going to buy slot, they're going to buy maybe at a 50%.
Yes.
Or like, yeah. And as time goes on, maybe after 21 days, it's going to go up. Like say maybe the one that you buy for $5, you'll buy it at $10. But I guess if you buy it even at $10, still more you'll be making money.
Yes, you will be making money, but then it will charge you more. Because now we can buy this with just 20,475, but after 21 days, it's 40. So it will charge you more, but yes, you will still make money and the money will be even higher. So don't put yourself under pressure, guys. Something that I need to share with you. So after making all this money here, I actually made 240,000 in a few days, but then I started getting excited. And then I went to the bank and got a loan, 200,000 or somewhere there, and then wanting to upgrade the higher slots. And then by the time I started upgrading, I think within a week, FORSAGE was dead. So that's why I say, do not use money that you cannot afford to lose in these things. Now, yes, it is the start of this project, but then I always say, use your mind. Don't just go and take your money and start putting, rather work hard and upgrade using auto upgrade.
Okay, no, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, next person, Des.
Yeah. All right, Lindy, thank you so very much for this wonderful presentation. You're quite explicit and a very intelligent person. I would like to work with you in any capacity. You're very, very loaded, I would say. Okay, this is my question. My first question is about the auto upgrade. From what they found out, from what I understand from the PDF, is that if you upgrade from level 1 to 5, you don't need to bother yourself again, that the system will auto upgrade you from level 6 downward. But from what I'm hearing right now, maybe I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, that you need to upgrade yourself from level 6, to 12. So that is my first question. My other question is,
let me answer this one because I forget quickly. So the system doesn't only upgrade you when you are on level 5. Even if you just joined and you didn't have money, you only had your $5, you were here, the system will auto upgrade you to level 2. So it will basically keep your 2 payments and then upgrade you to level 2. And once you are in level 2, the 2 payments as well to level 3. So you do not need to upgrade to level 5 if you do not have money. But if you do, I would recommend that you do upgrade. So even if you join, like other people would just join and maybe upgrade to level 8, the system will keep their money twice to upgrade to level 9. But you do have an option to cancel this auto upgrade and do the auto upgrade, do the manual upgrade yourself. But then they will take 25% of what you make into a product fund as a punishment for not allowing auto upgrade. Okay, ask us the question.
Yes, certainly yes. Thank you. Then my other question is about the USDT POS data that we need to use to purchase our coin. Then the polygon for the gas fee. Now, if I'm purchasing the USDT, can I buy both the cost for the gas fee? Can I buy everything on POS Tether and then transfer the gas fee to Polygon, or I have to make the purchases separately? That is one thing I've not really gotten right.
Okay, so what I did, and I realized it's actually easy to do, buy a Matic Polygon, because then when you get to your Trust wallet, it is easy to swap to USDT. Because here's the thing, if you buy USDT and transfer to your Trust wallet, the transaction won't work because it does need Matic for fees. So if you buy Matic and only swap to USDT. So what I did, and actually helped a couple of people today, say you buy maybe 1,000 Rand of Matic, and then you transfer into your Trust wallet. And then in your Trust wallet, you actually do swap. But when you do the swap, you don't do the swap in Matic. You do the swap in USDT, and then you just switch the coins. I actually recorded this in one of the videos, the one where I say you buy, how to buy your coin. Yeah, you must check one of those videos. I actually show you exactly how to do the swap. So my advice, buy Matic, because you would need it anyway to do any transaction. Otherwise, you buy USDT, but then when you want to transfer, you can't transfer because you need the fees. Or other than that, buy separately, of which it is waste of money, because then you'll be charged twice. So rather buy Matic, transfer it to your Trust wallet, and then do a swap. I do have that in a video.
All right, I would like to have a video on the group. Thank you so much.
All right, I'll send it when I
finish. That is my question, but please, we may be one of those, your small downlines that is going to come under your tree. So always do this. Keep repeating this. The Lord is your strength. You've done a very great thing to open up our mind about this great project. Thank you, and keep it up.
Thank you. Let's move on to Sharon. Sharon?
Okay, sorry. If you can help us to send a recorded version of this presentation, please.
Pardon?
If you can help us to send the recorded version of this Zoom tomorrow on the group.
Yes, I'll actually upload this to YouTube. I hope I did remember to record now. Is it recording? I think it is a recording. I'll put this in a YouTube video because I need to combine the two files.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Sharon.
Hello, good evening.
Hi.
Hi, nice meeting you here. Please, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
All right. I did FORSAGE run, and for the short period I did FORSAGE run, I made a good amount of money.
Yes.
But then the issue with the team I was with is they got tired and they just left it. It's not like FORSAGE run died.
Be careful, don't cause
people got tired. Please,
guys, please keep quiet.
Let them mute their mic.
I don't know how to mute this thing. Guys, I'll practice.
No, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
So what I really want to understand is there are some people who invited with their personal link. They invited over 500 people with their personal link. Yes. But the team I worked with, we all had an agreement that you will only invite the maximum 2 people. And then once you've had the 2 people, you share the link. If you have other people you are referring, you give your referrals to your downliners. And the team was really working fine. So now I want to know, because the people who invited enough people with their personal link, they made more money. Okay? They made more money. So I want to know, what is the advantage of me using my personal link to invite over 100 personal referral and what is the disadvantage? I really want to know, because I looked at it that the people that were only using their referral link to invite people, they made more money than we that were giving our referrals to our downliners. So please throw more light on that.
So obviously, if you share your personal link, you will make more money and get those 100 people to your list.
Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, each and every $5 that you would get, if it's times by 100, it's more money. And all of those 100 people, if they upgrade, that's more money to you.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So, and I think sharing links with your downline is promoting laziness.
Okay.
Share to encourage someone. You know, someone sometimes they just try, but they can't. You just share then to maybe for them to upgrade or for them to earn. Or maybe, for example, if I obviously get more than 100 people, I don't think I need more people like that. I'll start sharing with you guys. But then I am that type of a person who is like that. I just want people to succeed. But then it shouldn't be something that you are forced to share, because those things, they actually create admin for you. 1, 2, they create arguments. So people shouldn't expect anything. Rather recruit people and add them to your list and give only if you see a need to give. People should work. People should learn to work.
Okay. So I can use my personal link to invite like 100 people and earn on those 100 people.
Yes.
Right? Okay. Yes. Okay. All right.
1 minute. I'm sorry, Melda and Mapakane. So you guys can share your question in the group and then I'll continue there.
Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, guys. I'll share this video.
Thank you.
Thank you. And good morning, some of you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bye.
You're welcome.
Bye. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.